Wrong guy.
God, oh, please help me.
Me. God. Let him up.
Oh, God, my arm. You broke my arm. I'm gonna sue you for everything you've got.
Case dismissed.
What?
Qualified immunity, it's not for you, it's just for me. I shot your dog. I shot your wife. I get to go on with my life. It's not that you don't have some rights, but when we get you in our sights, we can't be sued. You've got no case. It's time for you to learn your place. Qualified immunity, it strips all liability. I stole your cash. I broke your jaw. Look it up, it's settled law. Qualified immunity, we get off without penalty. I broke down your front door.
Hi everyone, it's Ruby G. Welcome to Truth and Neurons. Today we're going to be examining a disturbing pattern in Moscow, Idaho, a college town where too many students have died under suspicious circumstances, and the same officials keep reaching the same conclusions. No foul play suspected. Over 2 decades, the University of Idaho area has seen multiple student deaths ruled accidental. But when you examine who investigates these deaths, who determines the causes, and who controls the information, you discover what I call the Moscow Puppet Show, a performance where the audience sees official procedures and professional conclusions. But the real control comes from hidden strings pulled by interconnected hands backstage. Every puppet show has its essential players. The Moscow performance features 3 puppeteers working in perfect coordination. Kathy Mabbitt serves as county coroner, elected in 2006, a registered nurse with a law degree from University of Idaho, who determines cause of death in suspicious cases, while also coordinating organ donations, creating potential financial conflicts. This University of Idaho graduate and 35-year county resident presents the hidden strings that connect all the puppets, ensuring they move in coordinated fashion. Will Hendrick, 1999, disappearance at age 23 after a party, followed by the discovery of his remains years later, and a case that went cold, established the basic choreography of student vanishes. Appearance of concern, eventual discovery provides closure, and no resolution protects all parties. Julie Fry, James' wife, serves dual roles as county treasurer and court clerk, controlling both county finances and court records in an arrangement that concentrates extraordinary power in one family. James Fry works as police chief. However, he recently resigned. He served for many years as primary investigator in multiple student death cases over the years, while consistently concluding no foul play across different cases. Joseph Wydrick's death in 2013, an 18-year-old freshman who died of hypothermia after a fraternity party and was found under a bridge on a cold January morning, refined the performance by introducing the hypothermia after drinking explanation that could be delivered quickly and convincingly. Mabbitt lacks the specialized forensic pathology training required in most jurisdictions, yet her dual credentials as nurse and lawyer provide the appearance of expertise that satisfies audiences who don't look too closely at her qualifications. University credentials provide costumes that make the performers appear qualified for their roles, allowing academic theatre to substitute for professional competence. The combination creates an environment where the puppet show can run indefinitely because questioning the performance threatens everyone's economic and social standing. The Moscow Puppet Show presents a broader entertainment industry across rural America where similar performances play to captive audiences. Most states allow elected coroners without medical training to play expert roles. Then we have Hudson Lidlow's case in 2022, a 19-year-old freshman found in Paradise Creek amid online allegations about fraternity hazing and waterboarding, demonstrated the puppet's show ability to ignore disruptive elements while maintaining its standard performance, dismissing allegations and closing the case as accidental.
I keep posting about her anywhere and everywhere I can, screaming from the rooftops that I know the truth. Her father has not come at me at all. Her father has not said a single word to me about any of it. And I've been talking about Hannah being killed since December.
I heard that she was stabbed.
Yeah, she was stabbed in the torso. So I think she might have had her kidney taken too. But I don't know because I can't get her autopsy. Moscow won't let me have it.
Well, the toxicology reports, right, they usually take 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes longer. But they might, I don't think they're going to be relevant in the actual manner or cause of death.
And do we know how long between the time of death and when police found them, approximately?
No, I don't know for sure.
Do we have any, could it have been hours? Could it have been a day? Was it maybe close? Is there any sort of time frame there?
Not that I'm aware
of. Can you tell me, when you say that they might have been sleeping, were they found in beds?
Yes.
And so can you tell me if there were multiple stab wounds per victim, or were these sort of individual lethal stab wounds that may have been less in number but more in lethality?
There were multiple stab wounds, yes, on them. So, and
were there? Go ahead.
And most of them had just one that was the lethal stab wound. Yes.
Can you describe what that one might have been?
But they were to, the fatal ones were to the chest area or the upper body area.
I get so many people who just won't be honest with us, but he was like, no, Mr. Goncalves, that's not true. But yeah, my son had already heard that it was a fentanyl OD. And, you know, he's still going to college down there.
We were like, that's insane. Like, there's no way, you know. And then we had heard they were shot, and then we heard that they, you know, it was an OD. We were just like, no. He said, no, it was a homicide. And I said, a homicide? I said, they were murdered? And he said, yes.
Things that are being said are 100% not true. There's not drugs involved. There's not some weird love triangle. Ethan stayed the night at his girlfriend's house, who was one of 5 girls who lived in the home.
That's all for today's episode of Truth and Neurons. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on the ethics of media commentary in high-profile cases. Until next time, keep thinking critically and questioning everything. Cheers, bye.